Allow this story to be a calm presence as you drift to sleep. Moonlight Companions. This story is about a young woman named Lotus and a kind-hearted dwarf named Bellflower, who share a magical friendship under the moonlight. On the edge of the tranquil village of Meadowbrook, nestled between the hills and the forest, lived a young woman named Lotus and a kind-hearted dwarf named Bellflower. Every night, the villagers would see the two friends under the moonlight, walking and talking along the cobblestone paths, their bond as enduring as the age-old trees around them. Lotus had moved to Meadowbrook to start a new life after losing her parents, and Bellflower had been her first and only friend since arriving. Bellflower, with his sparkling blue eyes and braided beard, was known to the villagers for his endless wisdom and gentle spirit. His laugh was a melody that resonated through the night air, bringing smiles to all who heard it. One quiet evening, as the moon cast its silvery glow over Meadowbrook, Lotus and Bellflower decided to visit the Moonlit Glen, a secret spot known only to them. The glen was a magical place where the flowers bloom only at night, glowing softly in the moonlight. As they walked, Lotus spoke of her dreams and hopes for the future, while Bellflower shared tales of old, stories filled with bravery and enchantment. Their friendship was a blessing to both, bringing comfort and joy in the straight night of the village. In the moonlit glen, they settled on a grassy knoll, the moonlight painting their faces with a gentle luminescence. Lotus marveled at how everything around them seemed to shimmer with an ethereal beauty. "How, Lord, do you ever wonder what magic this place holds?" wasn't she asked, her voice a whisper in the stillness. Bellflower smiled warmly. "The nib of the moonlit glen holds the magic of our friendship and the dreams we carry, Lotus. It's a place where the past and future intertwine, just like the stars above. As they sat in silent companionship, the night grew deeper, and the sounds of the forest blended into a soothing lullaby. Lotus felt a sense of peace wash over her, her worries fading with each breath. She knew that with Bellflower by her side, she could face whatever challenges life threw her way. The moon reached its zenith, casting a brilliance that made the glen look like a scene from a fairy tale. Lotus took Bellflower's hand and squeezed it gently, feeling the warmth of his presence. "Thank you, Bellflower," she said softly, "for being my friend, for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself." Bellflower squeezed her hand back, his eyes reflecting the moonlight. "And thank you, Lotus, for sharing your light with me. Together, we make our own magic under this moonlit sky." Their hearts full, they knew that no matter where life led them, the moonlit glen would always be their sanctuary, a place where friendship and dreams blossomed in the gentle embrace of the moonlight. Our next story is here to warm your heart. Sedge and Trees, Nature and Adventure. This story is about the heartwarming friendship and adventure of a human named Sedge and a star child named Petria, as they explore nature together. Once upon a time in a peaceful village, there lived a kind-hearted human named Sedge. One balmy evening, as the backdrop of the setting sun painted the sky with hues of pink and orange, Sedge decided to take a walk in the nearby forest. The forest was a magical place, where each tree whispered secrets of the ancient world, and each rustle of the leaves resonated with the harmony of nature. As he wandered deeper, Sedge came across a glowing blue light floating among the trees. Curiosity approached it, and was astonished to find a small, radiant being who introduced herself as Petria, a star child. Petria had eyes that shimmered like twinkling stars and wings so delicate they seemed woven from the very fabric of the night sky. She explained that she had descended from the heavens to learn about Earth's flora and fauna, eager to share the beauty of his world. Sedge offered to be her guide. Together, they explored the forest, encountering wise old owls, playful deer, and streams that sparkled under the moonlight. Sedge shelf portrayed a venerable oak tree that stood as a testament to centuries gone by, and the vibrant flowers that bloomed with every color imaginable. Petrea, in turn, shared stories of distant galaxies, star clusters, and cosmic wonders beyond Sedge's wildest dreams. Their bond grew, and so did their understanding of each other's worlds. As the night deepened, Petrea summoned a soft, gentle light that enveloped them in a cocoon of warmth and serenity. She taught Sedge a celestial lullaby, and together, they sang to the rhythm of the rustling leaves and the chirping crickets. Under the starry sky, with the forest as their sanctuary, they felt a profound connection to the universe and to each other. When it was time for Petrea to return to her celestial home, she gifted Sedge a small pendant shaped like a star, imbued with the essence of her warmth and light. Sedge, in turn, gave her a pressed flower, a symbol of the earth's and his gratitude. Though they parted ways, the memory of their adventure remained in their hearts, a testament to the bond forged between a human and a star child through the wonders of nature. Therefore is another tale, to carry you further into rest. I for Effintilla, a tale of togetherness. This story is about the heartwarming bond and magical friendship between a human named Sedge and a snow fairy named Tulip, who discover that togetherness can bridge their different worlds. Once upon a time, in a village nestled between gentle rolling hills, there lived a kind-hearted villager named Sedge. Near this village was a shimmering forest known for its magic, and hidden deep within was the realm of the snow fairies. Tulip, a delicate snow fairy with wings that gleamed like frost-kissed petals, often watched the village from afar. Tulip loved to see the humans' ways and the warmth they share. One crisp winter morning, as Sedge was gathering firewood, he stumbled upon Tulip, who was caught under a fallen branch. "Oh my! Are you all right?" he asked, gently removing the branch. Tulip, surprised but grateful, nodded and with a tinkling voice said, "Thank you, kind sir." A snow fairy. From that moment, Sedge and Tulip formed an extraordinary bond. Sedge was fascinated by the stories of the snow fairies, and Tulip was charmed by the simplicity and kindness of humans. They spent long hours together, sharing tales and learning from each other's worlds. One icy evening, a heavy snowstorm blew through the village. A Sedge home was at risk of being buried. Tulip, with her magic, summoned the snow fairies, who danced round the house, creating a protective barrier of glistening snowflakes. Inside, by the fireplace, Sedge and Tulip shared a simple meal, the warmth of the fire and their friendship filling the room. The villagers were amazed when they saw Sedge home untouched by the storm and marveled at the beautiful snow barrier. They soon accepted Tulip, recognizing the harmony their bond brought. For seasons and years, their friendship only grew stronger. Tulip helped with small enchantments to make village life easier, and Sedge shared the harvests and the joys of human festivities with her. They understood that true togetherness transcended differences, weaving a magical tapestry of trust, kindness, and love. And when Sedge became old, Tulip's fairy magic kept their special garden in perpetual bloom, a testament to their undying friendship. As the stars twinkled above, Sedge and Tulip knew that their friendship had helped their worlds to unite, creating a legacy of togetherness that would be whispered through ages. Heaviness drifts softly into the next comforting tale. Clover and Lantana, the Starry Playground. This story is about Clover, a girl from a small village, and Lantana, a cosmic traveler, who explore a magical stardust playground together and form a heartwarming friendship. Clover lived in a quaint, little village nestled at the edge of a sprawling forest. Every evening, as the sky turned a deep shade of violet, she would lay on the grass, gazing up at the stars. The twinkling lights above seemed like tiny dancers, performing just for her. One night, as Clover stared at the sky, she noticed a particularly bright star glowing even larger. To her astonishment, the star descended gracefully until it landed softly beside her. This star was not a star at all, but Lantana, a cosmic traveler from a distant galaxy. Lantana was covered in vibrant patterns and had eyes that sparkled like the Milky Way. Yellow ruffling, Lantana greeted with a melodic voice. Clover's eyes widened in delight and curiosity. "Hello, I'm Clover," she responded. Lantana extended a hand glowing with a warm, inviting light. "Would you like to explore the universe with me?" Without hesitation, Clover accepted. As they held hands, they were gently lifted off the ground, floating upwards, until the village looked like a tiny speck below. They flew past the moon, weaving between planets and comets. Finally, they arrived at a spectacular playground made of stardust and cosmic wonders. There were slides made of shimmering light, swings that floated and danced through space, and merry-go-rounds adorned with moons from different planets. Clover's heart raced with excitement. She climbed the starry slides, feeling the tickle of stardust on her skin. She and Lantana swung together, laughing and twirling through the boundless playground. "This is the most magical place they've ever seen," Clover explained. Lantana smiled, his eyes reflecting galaxies. "It's even more wonderful with you here, Clover." As the night grew older, Lantana and Clover lay on a fluffy, floating cloud talking about their worlds. Clover shared stories of her village and the forests, while Lantana spoke of ancient galaxies and the secrets of the cosmos. They realized that despite their differences, they both loved the simple joy of play. Eventually, the time came for Clover to return home. Lantana escorted her back, holding her hand as they glided down to the village. "Thank you for the adventure, Lantana," Clover whispered. "Thank you, Clover, for sharing your joy," Lantana replied. As Lantana ascended back into the starry night, Clover knew that she had made a friend from beyond the stars, one she would never forget. Good night. May you find comfort in your dreams.